knocked on the window and the door slid back, and who should be sitting in the driving seat but Paul McCartney. On that particular evening I was here in the bar having a drink with a few people when I was approached by a guy who said, well, we're with Paul McCartney's new band, Wings, and we're just on the road and we're looking for places to do impromptu gigs.
I mean, it was surprises all round, you know, because like I say, we never really knew where we were going. We didn't make any plans.
Because I'd actually thought that when I got outside the building I might be greeted by lots of people laughing or throwing buckets of cold water on me. So I was a bit apprehensive when the door slid back, and then I think probably I did the sort of goldfish impression for a bit and went, hello.
But it was mainly steps that I remember, and whoever it was concerned to come down to check in the van to make sure that we were telling the truth, that Paul McCartney's new band was sitting outside, you know.
It was not just a band, but almost like a family.
Yeah, that's the way it... I mean, he was the focal point of the whole thing, you know, and it was as much a pleasure to play Long Tall Sally with Paul as what it would have been watching him, you know.
The entrance here. Yeah. Then where's the van?
Well, the van is right there. The door slid back, and who should be sitting in the driving seat? Paul McCartney.
There he was. Not just Paul McCartney, but the McCartney family.
Well, that's true, but actually I was just looking at Paul McCartney. The word went round like wildfire, just from the blackboard notice up in the bar. Plus, obviously, they were setting up well before 1 o'clock, so it was clear that a concert was going on up there because the roadies were arriving and gear was being taken up and set up in the ballroom. I mean, my recollection was that the fire limit on the ballroom was about 800. That sort of, we definitely got 800 in there.
It meant so much more to those involved than what it probably did to, you know, they would have come to see Paul McCartney, new band or no new band, you know, and that's the way it is, you know, and the way it was.
Well, I think that the whole experience, the whole 3 years was an enjoyable experience, but certainly in terms of 15 minutes of fame, it's the highlight. And I certainly told the story, as you say, to quite a number of people who probably thought I might have been making it up or exaggerating. But I know, I've got a biography of Paul McCartney at home, and it does mention the gig at Nottingham. So whenever people doubted me, I sort of said, look, it's true, I was actually there.